Hi, everybody. It's Jean and I today. We're going to have just this special time together to read, just kind of like the old days when we were first getting started. So, and it was so much fun to do. Well, Jean, you you have some fun events coming up. Do you want to tell us about them a little bit? Oh, Jean, we can't hear you at all.
Sorry. Yes, I just one moment. Let me bring this up. I would need to bring up the link for Deborah's channel. I
No.
have it right here. It's already queued, and then I'll share my screen. So we are having a fundraiser for the Harris Walls campaign, and it is Psychics for Democracy. And it begins tomorrow, September 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. And it runs through 4 p.m. on the 2nd and 1 p.m. Pacific on Monday the 2nd. So over the holiday, just like that Jerry Lewis telethon used to be on the Labor Day
Right?
weekend. And if this is divinely guided, Deborah's guides had given her this idea and really inspired her to move forward. It'll all be on Deborah's channel. And it's Deborah Lupian, voice of the Akashic Records, and all of the proceeds will go directly to the Harris Walls campaign. And there's going to be a specific link there for donations, and we are fundraising. But with this fundraising, the emphasis is going to be on fun. And we're going to have all of your favorite readers together at 24 hours, and we're all going to be doing readings, and it's uplifting readings, fun readings, games and prizes and videos and all different kinds of things. I have some fun things in store. And I know that, Allie and Tara Stash and all of your favorites, they all have some fun things in store. And it's really to raise the vibration and to raise some for the campaign, and to all get together and support for this love, joy, what was it? Cooperation and collaboration type of energy. So we want to really work on promoting and emphasizing this energy. I'm very inspired. I am not a political reader at all, but she said we don't want all political readings. We want to lift up the energy. We want to have fun and surprise all of our guests, and give a reward to all of the people who are going to be there in the chat and helping us with this event. And you can see 71 people already hit the thumbs up. And it's a psychathon is what she's calling it, Psychics for
Psychothon.
Democracy.
How cool. That
Yeah.
is so much fun. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
So I can put the link, actually, I should put the link in this chat as well, but I have the link on my community page, and I have a lot of reminders and notifications going out on my community page as well. But yeah, you can see all of your favorite readers on there, and it's going to be lots of fun. We're teaming up, so some people who you wouldn't expect to see reading together are going to be together. It's just going to be loads of fun, everybody.
Oh, that is fun. Yeah, I saw the ad for it and I thought, ooh, look at all the people that are so cool that you would not, a few of them, I was surprised that you got recruited. So that is cool.
Absolutely. And I did pop it up there. This is the link to the actual, it's only one page for 24 hours. It's on Deborah Lupian's channel. She contacted YouTube, covered it with them, contacted StreamYard, covered it with them, contacted the Harris campaign and cleared it with them, followed all of the rules. She had everything. She's doing a phenomenal job of working behind the scenes and organizing everything. And it's just going to be so much fun. Lots of giveaways, lots of prizes, lots of surprises, lots of, little movies in between, little clips in between. It's going to be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Just
Wow.
really high vibrational stuff. And you know me, I love that high vibrational
Yes.
stuff.
So does it work that they've given you a certain time that you have
Yes.
to be there?
Yes. I'm on 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern on Monday. And but it's on Deborah Lupien's channel. But she wants everybody to be there as much as they can and really support the cause. And she wants to get, you know, perhaps, I don't know, maybe some of the other podcasts might notice this and feature us on their podcasts and say, look, we had a psychathon. And, you know, on some of these political podcasts or these, you know, we just would like to get noticed by some of the event coordinators. And but we also just want to have fun with our community and to stick together and fight, or not fight, but join together for a very good cause and something that is really uplifting. And it's almost like a celebration. It is a celebration. So
Right.
I'm really looking forward to it.
That is so much fun. So thank you for doing that. That is like, I think, a first of its kind.
Exactly.
That is very exciting. So, um, hi everybody again. We are answering your questions today. So if you have a question that you'd like us to read on, we would be happy to do it. And just like the banner says here, please use all capitals, emojis. You make it absolutely visible, because it's somewhat hard to read and watch all your chat and do all those sorts of things. So make sure you really make your question visible so we can grab it and put it in the queue for reading. But that being said, all the questions will be in random order. Uh, if you notice, we are both psychics and mediums. So we can we can do a psychic reading, which is from your angels and guides. And um, there we go. Gotcha, Amanda. But also messages from your loved one. People on the other side that you'd like to hear a message from. Also, pets. Now, on each of these, you have to tell us about the relationship. So, like, I want a message from my mom, Mary, or my cat, Billy, something to help us understand. So, it is nice to have the species of the pet so that we can narrow it down. It's not that we couldn't eventually come find all that ourselves, but since this is YouTube and we only have about an hour, we don't want to use up that hour too much. So we ask for those guides to help us narrow in really fast. Um, so let's take a look here at some of these questions, see what we got. So Jean, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. And
Okay.
thank you again, everybody. It was so much fun sharing that information. I'm still thinking about it.
I wrote down your time. I mean, I'm going to look at a few things other, but I want to definitely be there your time. So
Aw.
let's go with Amanda Carroll. Hi, Amanda. And I know you're here because you just were saying something in the chat. So Amanda would love and appreciate an angel guide message for today. So
I like your new icon. I think that's new there, Amanda. It's beautiful. It's like looking up at the sun through the trees, I think it looks like, but it's very, very beautiful, very inspirational, and high vibration sort of image there. And it really does help. It tells a lot about you. Um, So I feel like, Amanda, you have angels that are working with you, but it feels to me like you work as a team. It feels to me like they are guiding you, and you follow through with in their work. I'm not sure if you do volunteer work or if you do. Um, I don't know how to explain it. You do something for the benefit of others that is not. You don't really get like you're not paid for it, but you do it out of the goodness of your heart. Um, they're saying that this is you spreading your energy and your vibration to the public at large. That is very much appreciated, and it's almost like your life's purpose is to be of service and to assist other humans in their journey, and this in turn gives you that joy, the satisfaction, the education, and like you would be doing something that you normally wouldn't have done on your own, but because you were helping somebody else, you benefited from it in a way that maybe helped you to learn or helped you to uh, find find something out that you may not have known before. But there's this balance, and they just want to thank you for this, for shining your light and for sharing your kindness. And they're saying you are on the path, you are on your uh, following your your spiritual journey, and they're just very much appreciating you. Like they're sort of like saying thank you and we appreciate you, and that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I love that. Well, Amanda, right away, I just heard kindness, kindness. And so what they're talking to me about is that they notice that you're a very kind person, and they're showing me how that it seems like that you have done an amazing amount of work to control your thought patterns, to control the judgment, that you are kind of more reaching out to people in kindness, that that this seems to be one of your best strengths, and they're very appreciative of that, and they're really noticing that the kindness in you is helping you spread that light, spread that kindness to you and to your family. And they're just saying, keep up the good work, keep it up, because uh, that also seems to be a lot of what Jean said about where that this is kind of your life's purpose. This spreading the kindness and love is part of your life's purpose. That you're showing how that regardless of what happens, that you still can dwell in kindness and pass that on. So thank you so much for that. That helps everybody, not just you. Thank you for that work. Okay. Well, that was fun. Um, okay, so I let's go on to uh, did someone say shenanigans? Well, you
Can,
sound fun.
can I follow up with Amanda first before we
Sure,
go on to
sure.
dim sum? She
Yeah,
says, how very nice. Teamwork makes the dream work. I love that, Amanda. And
yeah.
she also says, yes, working on those judgments. And I appreciate the encouragement so much.
Oh,
You're very
it,
welcome.
yeah. Well, Amanda, that's something that I work really hard on. I feel like I'm finally making some good progress in that area, so I can imagine that it's nice to know kind of when it kind of works a little bit better. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna grab the bigger one.
Okay.
I did see your question. Did someone say shenanigans? Um, If possible, could I have a message from my Mimi or my spirit guides I have? So I noticed you said, I may have you. We all have a spirit guide, so you definitely have those. And so her Mimi, I would think, must be her mother, grandmother. If you're still here in the chat, could you please just say, is Mimi your mom or your grandmother or somebody else? Okay. Grandma. Okay, grandma.
So your Mimi is coming through as a very independent woman and a little bit of a spitfire herself, and she is almost like there was no nonsense. She didn't put up with anybody's trying to play games with her. She was very straightforward and like if you said that she was going to get 6 ounces in the box, you she expected 6 ounces in the box. Like there's no, um, she was very sharp and very much measured things and was accountable for things. I'm not sure if she did accounting or if she worked with product or if she count or there was something about quantity counting and balancing and divvying out. It could have even, I mean, she was just very good at keeping things balanced, even and spread out. Like everybody had their own um, allotment, and she made sure it was fair across the whole board. Um, I'm not sure if this was food or if this was gifts or if this was money for birthdays. I don't know what it is, but she was she's coming through and she's saying that she was fair. She was very fair, and that if you weren't fair, if you took more of than your portion, you heard about it. She made sure she let you know. I'm not sure if there's a large family or. But she was. I feel her being tender and loving and caring, and but she was pretty particular. I think there was this she was particular about certain things, and it had to do with balance and even and sharing and what's good for this one is good for that one. I don't know what it is that she's talking about. Oh, okay. I don't know if you know if she did that in her life. Um, so Dim Sum says, I still have survivor's guilt from losing her and her mother when I should have been there. She was a wonderful soul. A small blood family, but she's considered friends to be family. She cared about everyone, but spread herself thin. Okay. I see her like, making sure this one gets two, this one gets two, this one gets two. Okay, I only have one left. Who's going to get that one? There's something about her sharing and divvying and it could have even been when if she had cats or dogs or something and she made sure that there was something about being balanced. Either that or that's the message that she wants to send you, is to make sure that things are balanced and shared in a equitable type of manner. And she doesn't want you to feel any type of guilt for not being there. It's very important for all of us to know that the way our loved ones pass, whether it's in their sleep when we're not there or when we're there with her, it's up to them. And they don't want that burden or to leave that burden behind that you weren't there with them. She's saying it was orchestrated this way. She wouldn't be able to leave if you or your mother were there. It was her way, and she wants you to honor that, and not to feel that guilt. How about you, Terri?
Well, Mimi is giving me a very odd thing. So right away, I'll just describe what I'm seeing, even though it in some ways. So the first thing, my vision was filled with a cat, this very large cat that has this white in front on the chest, on the face in the front, and there's all this dark gray all around it. And the cat, so it looks like a tuxedo cat kind of, but in these grays. And the cat is huge. It fills my vision up. And then as I kind of let the vision pull out, the cat is sitting on a windowsill. To me, the windowsill looks like it's in Greece and it's on one of the islands, and the cat is surveying the neighborhood, looking, just has excellent vision. And so I think Mimi's trying to tell me more about that character she had that Jean so well described, but that she had eagle eyes. She noticed everything. She patrols her neighborhood. She keeps it everybody in line. She the cat in her picture. Oh, I'm old and I can't see those very well, so I don't even see the cat in her picture. But I can kind of see it now. But anyway, it's a huge cat. It's sitting on it. It's really doing, and she's showing me that she cared so much for the family. And I really do think that as a cat, she's showing me that she did love the friends too, that she brought people in. But if you had to be in her neighborhood, it's not like any old cat could walk through the neighborhood and be a friend with her. So she's showing me that again, like Jean said, that she really was a person who cared about loyalty a lot. Now, Mimi, can you tell me more about that? Tell me more about the loyalty and with did someone say she's saying that her loyalty to the family, her visions, her way of keeping track of everybody is what helped you to have the kind of life you have now. That helps you to have fun, to know fun, because you were safe. You were safe with her. Your mother was safe with her. She's showing me just how that her character wasn't just to make sure everything was fair. It was to create a big place of safety for everyone around her. So that's what she's saying, safety.
Did some already said she always felt a connection to ancient Greece. Isn't that amazing that you picked that up, Terri?
Yeah, that's
She
that
said
is.
she was literally the only person who made me feel safe. Aw.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, she's
So
still watching over you.
yes. So thank you for that question. It's so much fun to get to meet your loved ones, and um, I love that she still is that way, still very protective. So yay! Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Deb B. Kane. I Forgot to check if Deb B. Kane has been around a bit there.
Deb, just say hi. Let us know you're still here.
Yeah, just say hi. Let's see. Everybody who has a question right now, Heavenly Blessed Honey, Viviani, Tamer Kemplot, Deb B., Sasha, just put a hi in the chat real quick so we know if you're around, because you need to be present for us to do the reading. So whoever says hi first is going to...
Deb's here.
Deb's here. Okay, great. Yay.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Deb.
Okay, so Deb B. Kane. I would love a reading on my guides and angels, please. So let's go and talk to them.
They see how hard you're working there, Debbie Kane, and they see the challenges that you've been through. They see it's almost like one step forward, two steps back. They see that you're working on your spiritual journey, and things sort of keep coming up, but they're saying it's important for us to balance this spiritual journey with our human experience. They're saying you're doing a wonderful job and you never lose it. It's like riding a bike, that all of the progress that you've made so far is still with you. And whenever you're ready to start focusing on it, you'll pick it right back up again. I'm not sure if you're using tarot cards, but they're saying to keep doing what you're doing. They're saying, I feel like you also have crystals around you, incense around you, totems around you, figurines of angels or goddesses. And they're saying you're doing a very good job of providing the energetic environment for the connection, and that you may have been distracted either by family or by other things that required your attention, but they haven't left. They're very patient and they're right there for you whenever you're ready to tap back in. They're saying they do want you to come and play with them, work on being playful with your angels and guides, and incorporate them into your everyday life. And you can say, please guide me to what is what is in my highest good to prepare for dinner tonight. Should I prepare the hamburgers or should I prepare the shrimp? Whatever it is. And see what you feel, and sort of play with them and incorporate them and bring them into your everyday life, so that you don't have to wait until you have, the incense burning, the candles going, and the house quiet in order for you to tap in. They want you to sort of work on incorporating this into your everyday life, into your this now awareness, and to sort of blend the two. So that's what I'm getting for you, Deb.
Well,
And she says, yes to all you said, Jean.
yeah.
I told them I caught them yesterday. Okay.
How interesting. There's a story there I can tell. So, Deb, what I'm getting right away is they're showing me a vision of you going about your spiritual growth, going towards the future. So, in my vision, future is towards the right. So, in my vision, you're going towards the right. So that's great. But I see a lot of kind of large gravel. And this, I know this is going to sound weird to Jean because she knows I just did a bunch of gravel work myself. But it's like bigger stones that have been washed on the beach. I don't know if you've ever been to a gravel beach where it's not sandy, and it's so hard to walk in. You sink and it moves, and you sink and it moves. These are all very white stones, but you're sinking and you're moving, you're sinking and you're moving. It's just a little hard slog, a little hard going right here. And what they're telling me is that you are moving forward spiritually, but right now it's a little hard for you for some reason. And they're asking you to call your power back. So they want you the next time, maybe you have a time of quiet time or meditation or prayer, whatever you do, to just, I mean, it's as simple as just saying that, to just saying out loud, I call all my power back to me. You can also say, I release all power that's not mine. So, or just energies. Say energies instead of power, maybe. I call all my energies back to me because it feels like as you're slogging, you're using up your own energy. You're leaving some of it behind. They want you to pull that back because you are doing well, but they don't want it to be quite so hard as how you're working right now. So just do that. It's really as simple as that. Um, and hopefully that path kind of straightens out a bit. Maybe that gravel gets tamped down, like I'm going to do today, you know? So there you go, Deb. Okay. Do we have it? Okay, so it seems like everybody's here. That's good. People have been saying hi. Okay. Um, has anyone noticed if Sasha has said hi recently?
Sasha, if you're here, just say hi. It should only take a few moments so before we pop up the question. So
Right.
Debbie Kane says, I like the analogy. Thank you, ladies. You're
Oh,
welcome.
yeah.
The gravel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's actually Tamer's here. So let's go with I wonder if it's Tamer or not Tamer. Tamer. I keep calling her name Tamer, but it's probably Tamar. Any messages from my mom? Fatima. Fatima. Okay.
So I feel like her name is Fatima, and I feel like she's quite she's a lovely, beautiful spirit, and she's quite um, she's showing me her um, personality was a little theatrical and a little dramatic. Like if she was tired, she was really tired. If she was happy, she was really happy. If she was uh, frightened, she was really frightened. It was almost like it was like an extra level, an extra stamp up. And she just wants you to know she's saying to me that she is doing well and that she is very grateful, and this is coming through with extra drama, extra sort of emotional charge behind it. I am well, thank you very much. I am, and I feel like she had some very deep rooted religious beliefs that she was very much dedicated, and she's saying that everything with her transition and with her afterlife experience, it is everything that she hoped and more. I see a lot of roses around her, a lot of divine feminine types of imagery around her, and a lot of love, and it's almost like blue clouds or blue sky with clouds and angelic sort of uh, symbology around her. She's just saying that she is doing well, and she's just coming through with this extra emphasis of dramatic, like, thank you so much, I am doing really well. And it's a little bit different. Some people come through with a more conversational, but she's coming through with a little bit more of a dramatic, and I feel like this would may have been her personality in this lifetime. Like she was, or maybe it was a cultural thing that some people, they have this sort of dramatic edge when they want to express their feelings. It comes through like this. But she just wants you to know that she's doing well. She is with the angels. Everything, when she transitioned, everything happened as she expected, and she's at peace and in the place of love and glory, is what she's telling me. So she, this is just extra drama, extra, a little more. And I'm not judging. I'm just saying this is what it feels like to me. But she's saying, thank you so much for reaching out. And she's saying, sending you her love. And she's sending you, I think that you may see butterflies or bees or dragonflies or something like this around. And also, she's also talking about her rose garden. But she just wants you to know that she loves you. She thanks you. She wants you to know that she's okay. And, that she's just keep expressing. There is something about right before her passing. She just doesn't want you to worry about her. I don't know if she doesn't want you to worry about what may have transpired before her passing. I'm not sure if maybe she was in a coma or something, but she says she does not recall. It's almost like her spirit left her body before she actually transitioned. She wants you not to worry about how she transitioned or what those details were, like what the decisions you had to make or didn't have to make. Or she wants you not to worry about, the details about when she transitioned. She wants you to know that it was as expected and very graceful, she's saying. But she has a dramatic flair, and she has a, um, uh, I want to say religious, but this symbology is all around her as well. So, Tamer, I'm not sure if that makes any sense to you, but just let us know if that sounds familiar.
And just so you know, he said Tom is okay. We can call him.
Oh, Tom. Okay.
If that. So I am seeing your mom on my stage, and she is completely magical. She's like got this wand going, and like, I don't know, just got magic going all around her. And I think that somehow that also plays into that drama that Jean was talking about. That just she's just absolutely so happy where she's at. She's showing me that this magic that she can now really embrace over there. That she's showing me that this was something she knew about in her lifetime, but was more afraid to actually use. She's showing me that when you were growing up, that she had these little teeny things that she would do that probably looked like they were, hmm, like she might bless herself or something like that, or before she drank or ate, she might have done something. Uh, Not just like pray over it, but um, little things that people probably would think are now just people being, worrisome, being scared that if they don't do that, things aren't going to go right. And she's saying that now she knows that those were little bits of magic that she used. That it wouldn't have been that something went wrong, if that she didn't do these things. It's now she recognizes they're a little bit of magic, and so she would like if that you are going through your life and you remember, oh, mom would have done X, Y, or Z. You know, just acknowledging that, just thinking about that, that makes her very, very happy. But also, it is something that she wants you to kind of recognize the magic that is there. So I noticed you said, I always believe we had some karma. Let me just kind of tap in and see if I can see anything about that.
You're right. Superstition. And he just said she
Right.
had psychic. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. So she did do things to kind of protect herself, which is good. That's good. But she's showing me that that magic, that idea of magic, that energy of magic is still around her. She still has that. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more? Is there anything else you need to talk about the karma? She's telling me the karma's cleared, that that was already done, and now that's why she's showing me this very light magical being, because the karma's done. She's happy that it's not something we keep picking up anymore. I've heard that again and again, and I don't know if anybody believes me or not, but the guides keep telling me we're out of this session of karma. We're not racking it up anymore. We're turning the corner. All of humanity is kind of turning the corner here. And so she's happy that that is no longer the case. You don't have to worry about that. She's going to just keep spinning her magic, and that will also go on to you. So there you go. So thank you so much for asking your question. Ooh, that was very interesting to see such a very magical being.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jean, is there any question that really draws you into this?
Um, let's go with Tanya. How's
Okay,
that?
yeah. So Tanya would like, she really appreciated reading from Spirit if drawn. Okay, well, you are drawn. So,
So Tom says, I feel like she might come back as my daughter.
oh,
Interesting.
yeah,
Um, very interesting.
yes.
I think it is possible.
Mm-hmm.
So Tanya says, a reading from her spirit team. They want you to count your blessings there, Tanya. They want you to know that there are challenges around us, but it's important to look for the silver lining, sort of count your blessings, be grateful for the chair or the couch that you're sitting on, be grateful for the shirt that's on your back and the shoes that are on your feet, be grateful for the food that you have in your refrigerator. And this gratitude isn't just saying, oh, you need to be grateful for this. It's noticing the things around you that are working for you. And then it changes your energy, this appreciation, this gratitude energy, that you're really grateful for all of these beautiful, loving blessings that you have in your life. And this gratitude is like a magnet for other things for you to be grateful for. If you sit there and say, I have all of this stuff, but I don't have a car. I don't have a car. I can't, I don't, and you keep saying the things that you don't have, it's almost like it cuts off that vacuum or that flow. If you don't worry, if you don't have a car, I understand, but just be grateful for everything that you do have and say, I am so grateful for my new wonderful job, my beautiful loving family. I'm so grateful for the food in my refrigerator. I'm so grateful for my new stove. I'm so grateful for this little fairy figurine that I have. Just anything that you really do appreciate in your surroundings, in your life right now. Show a sign of gratitude. I did this. I did mantras or affirmations in the morning every day when I was driving to work. My commute was like 20 or 25 minutes, and I would go through and just keep saying all of the things that I was grateful for. Even if I didn't have them, even if I didn't have a brand new car, I would say, I'm so grateful for my beautiful brand new car that's in my driveway right now. I could have had a used junker that was on its last leg, but I'm grateful for, and this opens up a vacuum. And I'm not trying to get into the manifestation or the law of attraction, but your spirit guides want you to look on the bright side. Find something to look forward to. And this other thing that you're worrying about is sort of weighing on you, and you're carrying the burden of either other people or other things that is really sort of dimming your spirit. And they want you to be able to come up and out of that and to find things to be joyful about. And it's really important. It's not pretending. Even if you put on like dance music or music that you liked in the 90s, or they're telling me Britney Spears is so much fun to dance to. Like, it's really just whatever it is that you like, whatever it is that is lifting your spirits. It's important to incorporate this into our lives. So I hope that was helpful for you. Hey, Val from Illumination Portal is
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Jean might not be going to manifestation, but I am. So, the psychic balance is always very strong between us. And so I got that they want you to have fun. They notice that you are fun. They want you to go ahead and have fun. And they're just showing me also that you are extremely connected to the elementals. Very connected. I can see them in your kitchen. I can see them kind of around where you live. That they're absolutely delightful. They're just like these little beings that are so happy. They're so happy to be around you, and they want you to be happy. They want you to have fun. And so starting gratitude is a great way to do that. Going ahead and acknowledging fun. I have a feeling that they put like angel numbers and feathers and butterfly, all those things in your path. They It's okay to acknowledge those, but it's more than that. These elementals just they adore being around you, and they want to go towards the manifestation with you. They're telling me that it's all right to out loud to ask them for things. I would like a feather today or something, or and then don't think about it anymore. I think that's actually the key to manifestation, to see say what you want, see it just like Jean said, I'm glad for that new car in my driveway, or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be as big as a car, but and then forget it and move on. And you will be surprised with this, that it just suddenly shows up. But I am just really enamored by how much fun they have and how much they want you to have fun. So I don't know if that you feel guilty about not having fun, but it's part of your soul, your magic, your interaction with the other side. So yeah, go with the fun. Yeah. Well, she says, thanks. I'm grateful to both of you.
Oh, you're welcome, Tanya. All the best.
Yeah. And I really do need to have fun. I haven't been having. All of us should work on fun too, because it is important. We weren't sent here just to slog through life. We're here to enjoy this ride too. If anyone's watched me for a while, you know that I think that I often talk about this ride as you were up in heaven, you bought a ticket to Disneyland to take the ride. We're on the ride now. Supposed to have fun, have a little
Yeah.
bit of surprise, but oh, okay. So have a little bit of fun today and this weekend. This weekend's a great weekend for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go. This can be. Let's go back and before I do that. Kim B, are you here? Just put a little hi in the chat, please, so we know if you're here. Warrior Girl, you are around. Yep. Okay, we're gonna give Kim, oh, there's Kim B. Yay, Warrior Girl is gonna be next. Okay, I would love to know who my guardian angel is. Oh, how much fun is this? I love this. I love talking to angels. My heart.
So, Kimby, I'm getting your angel as a horse. I'm getting your angel as a animal. I'm getting your angel as a they're showing me a divine. What is this? What is another reason for a horse? Another spiritual reason for a horse? I think it's an angel that you travel with. I feel like you may be traveling with this angel, and this is why they're presenting to me as a horse, that they are there to love you unconditionally and to carry you and to travel with you when you sleep at night. I feel like this angel is very much in your heart's desire, and it may be something. I don't know if you said. Hey, Scott. Scott Scorpio is here. So nice to see you. Um, I feel like for some reason they showed me a horse when I asked for your angel. And I feel like this angel is somebody who you can count on, who is unconditional love, and who is also healing and nurturing to your heart and your soul. This angel is very much connected to your soul. And also, I feel like it blends with your higher self. Like your higher self blends with this angelic energy. I see moons and stars. I feel like your angels are also maybe connected to the cosmos or the galactic field, or you have a team on the other side. You have a team on the other side that are of the angelic frequency. And they say that they're telling me you may have drawn a picture of them. Have you ever, she was born in the year of the horse, and the horse's power is physical and unearthly. I feel as though you may have drawn a picture of your angel. For some reason, they're telling me that you have a picture of it, or that you used to draw a picture. I'm not sure if you used to try and draw horses all the time. She's just saying she was born the year of the horse.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. I feel like your angel does carry you. It's like it. What is that? It transforms. It's not a shapeshifter, but it does move from angelic being to a horse image or vibration. But it's quite exciting. It's very exciting. I'm just going to stop there. It's as far as I'm getting.
Well, we have more than one angel on our team, and the angel I got was Gabriel. That he's one of your birth angels. So Archangel Gabriel, remember, is about communication, about knowledge, and that is the angel I got, and that he's kind of showing me that, oh, that you can tap into him a little bit more if you want to, increase your communications. Like if you're having trouble communicating with others, or if there's anything that's not being communicated well, he can help you with this. And he can also help you with messages coming in too. Um, I always get this really, really firm feeling when it's Gabriel, that just this really, like, he's so easy to count on. He's just that way. And so he can help you with that. Is there anything else? Yeah, no, that's it. That's just what I got, that it was Gabriel. And go ahead and Google these. And even, I have collected like a list of angels on my phone as I meet them and their dominions. I looked up just in case that there was a horse one, or one that was about freedom, because horses say freedom to me, but I don't have that one on the list. Wow.
So she says, when I was younger, I drew a lot. Do they have a name? And I was looking up just to see what the connection was. And they said horse symbolizes passion and is often associated with travel and adventure. And I felt like that's the vibration that I was picking up. And they also said plains tribes embrace the horse as a brother in the spirit and a link to the supernatural realm. So you do travel to the others, the other side, so to speak, or in your when you go to sleep, your consciousness travels to the higher realms. And I feel like that this horse is coming forward. And yes, it does look like a Pegasus, but it was like an angel and a Pegasus. It was an angel and a horse. It was an angelic horse. It was, it doesn't have to be one thing. But this is something to carry you and to travel with you. But it also has supernatural and adventure. So all of these things. Amanda's got those horses and a unicorn. I just got.
I love this one too. Like riding the wind.
Oh,
And think
beautiful.
about, Gabriel blowing that home, part of the wind going, that's cool. Wow. And I know Jean already said hi to Scott. Hi, Scott. I'm looking for your email. Okay. Let's see.
So Kim
Uh,
says she's she says, thank you, ladies. Gabriel and what Jean said was interesting, especially about other dimensions. I capture orbs in the sky a lot with my camera. Oh, very nice.
oh, that is cool. Well, the other thing I'd like to say, since we're talking about angels, just remember you can always call in a specialty angel. If you need help with something you're doing, it's all right to call in a specialty angel and they will help you. With your spirit guides, it's all right to think to them, but with angels, it works a little bit better if you actually use your voice out loud, even if you have to whisper. But that is definitely a good way. Let's see. Okay. Who? So, did I say Warrior Girls next? Do you
Yeah.
remember?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. And Jay Roberts, if you're still around, put a little hi in the chat. Okay. Warrior Girl, can I get a message from Spirit? Okay.
What I'm feeling for you, warrior girls, that you've been through a process of healing, or a bout of healing, or a a period of healing, that there's it's almost like you overcame a challenge or a something in your life recently, and they're saying that you were strong, you're wise, they're saying that you do listen to what they're relaying to you. I feel like you may be writing some things down. I don't know if you write uh, sort of letters, or if you write sort of to your spirit guides, or if you write to your higher self, or they may want you to do this. If you're not doing this already, get a journal and just start writing. But they're saying that this is a good way for you to like get out of your head, because you're like, oh no, that couldn't be them. But if you're writing, it's so fluid that it just comes right out for you. And they will also want you, are you writing like a story or a book, or there's something creative in that writing? I don't know. Let me know if you had an idea for that. How about you, Terri?
Well, I'm getting something unusual. I'm getting right away a don't do that, don't do that. And I'm trying to feel into like, don't do what? What are you talking about? And the clues that I'm picking up on is I feel like that somehow either someone or yourself is putting you down. Is there like saying things like, that's not true, or you don't really know what you're doing, or there's some way, there's some sort of self doubt, and it feels like maybe there's someone else also kind of voicing this doubt to you. And your guide team is saying, don't do it, don't believe him, don't go that way, don't do it. So what they're really saying is, don't embrace that doubt. Know that you are a beloved spiritual being, just like all of us are beloved spiritual beings, that whatever keeps telling you, no, 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 don't do that, and it's something actually good and wonderful, then maybe you should really look at who's saying that to you and why they're saying that to you and whether that's true. Ask your guides, your spirit guides, if that's true, because I have a feeling it's not true, that there's something somehow that somebody's telling you can't do it, and you can do it. So that's what I'm getting.
Wow, that's powerful, Terri.
Yeah, it's very unusual to hear that first thing, and I'm like, because we rarely get extremely negative things. So yeah, so hang in there, warrior girl. Really take a good look at what's being told to you, either inside or by somebody else, because I have a feeling you can overcome that. Oh, she says a person is saying that. Ooh.
Or maybe she was asking if it's a person saying that.
I don't
Couldn't tell
know.
if that was a question or not. I felt
Yeah.
like it was a question.
Oh.
A
Uh,
question, a person or a spirit guide telling her she can't. I think it's people in your environment, whether or not it's something that you're listening to, or if it's something that you know tell
oh,
yourself, or yeah.
oh. She says exactly the answer to a question of mine lately.
Oh,
Huh. Oh, she meant a person other than me. So somebody else is giving her this bad feedback.
mhm.
Okay. Run
Yeah.
it by your spirit guides. Do a little meditation on that, because The truth is somewhere else. Okay. Okay, let's see. Did J Roberts, did you say hi?
I'm looking. Yep, she did.
Okay. So let's read on J. Roberts' question here. This is kind of a challenge. Any guidance from the other side? Will I achieve what I'm aiming for? Okay.
You're welcome, warrior girl. Right back at you. So, Jay Roberts, I know this sounds like doesn't sound like an answer, but they're saying that that is yet to be determined because it's still in process. I feel like, if it's almost like they don't want to give you the answers to the test. They want you to work on it, and they want you to be comfortable in the unknown. They want you to be secure in your process. It's almost like no matter if it works or not, I'm going to feel good that I did the work and that I tried and I did everything I could. Not saying that it will or not saying that it won't, but just it's almost like in the process. It's almost like, our goals are up here, and the work between what we need to do and the goal that we need to get. If we knew or if we had an easy way to get to that goal, it would not be as worthwhile as we, it would be nice, but it would be sort of meaningless. It wouldn't mean as much. But if we work on diligently working towards this goal and say, no matter if it works out or not, I'm going to try the hardest, my very best, and hope for the best outcome, whatever the best outcome, this or something better, and let it go. It's when we kind of focus on that outcome. I understand your question, and I'll try and give you a little bit better of an answer. But when we focus on the outcome instead of the joy and the process of growing through that process or through that goal, is it doesn't serve us. They want us to work on. They don't want us to focus on the outcome. They want us to allow whatever the best outcome is. It's almost like there was a gentleman yesterday who asked me if he's going to be happy after he got married. And I said, it's not necessarily about being happy after you get married. Are you happy now? And what are you going to build? And what are your parameters? And what are your, boundaries and criteria for this, for being married? And it's up to you to make it. It's up to you to determine whether or not it's successful or, and this is kind of what I feel a little bit, but I do want to kind of find out a little bit more of, so I feel as though you're already achieving, because it's not necessarily achieving the goal, but you're achieving what it takes in order to reach the goal. It takes confidence. It takes tenacity. It takes perseverance. It takes focus, and it takes believing in something that's more than just yourself. And this is your dream. This is your soul's desire that is expressing through you. And that is where your success or your achievement is. If it comes to the pinnacle or the outcome that you're wishing for, that's fine, but that's not the point. The point is you're the growth that you display, and through the process. And it's this or something better. If you just think of, a car with four wheels, you'll get a car with four wheels. If you say this or something better, you may get something better. You know what I mean? Like our human expectations and our human conceptualizing an image or an outcome is nothing compared to what might be possible for us. So I hope that was helpful to you, Jay Roberts. I know that wasn't a direct response to your question. Enjoy the journey, Amanda says. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jay Roberts, I I I virtually practically got the same thing, but in my vision, I saw you working for this, constructing what you're aiming for. But but as I tuned in, I was low looking up at it. And then as I tried to get my spirit team to let me rise up and take a look at it, it grew even taller. It grew taller until it was monumental, monumental. And I'm just like, what? That seems almost unreachable. And they were showing me that what you're aiming for in some ways feels to you almost unreachable. And what they're showing me is somewhat because of how you were raised, that not how you were raised, but that the challenges you have experienced in life are a lot. And what you're aiming for seems almost monumental. Like you can't. And so the first thing that finally they said, simplify, simplify. And the whole structure came down to where I could see it then, and I could see you on the stage with it. So one of the things is that I believe they're telling you to look at that aim that you have, simplify it, simplify it. And then I love what Jean said also, this or better, or the most benevolent outcome, that kind of thing, because your aim might have some unintended consequences. So they want you to simplify it. So bringing it down to something you can see, that you can do, that something that doesn't overwhelm you. Because I also feel like that you want this goal so badly, it's kind of emotionally overwhelming you a little bit. And sometimes you look at it and you're like, I can do that. And sometimes it's so huge, you just can't do it. So please take their advice and simplify the aim, this or better, the most benevolent outcome, because you this is very doable, but they don't want you to wear yourself out trying to do it either. And there could be a lot of magic here that you're not quite tapping into because you've built this monumental thing. So simplify a little bit and by relaxing, you allow your team to come in. You allow that to happen. You allow the most benevolent outcome. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I got. Wow. So I'm so happy that you want the most benevolent outcome. Yeah, that's it's easier to let them help you than us just take the whole burden. Well, Jean, I see our time is up.
Yes.
Yep.
And if anybody would like a private reading from Terri Suzuki from Kigaru Spiritual Journeys, I highly recommend it. She is absolutely phenomenal with a one-on-one reading. It is unlike any other readings that I've ever seen, and she is quite phenomenal. She does a lot of these psychic fairs that are in her area, and she has had such amazing, profound results that people are just said that it changed their entire lives. It's really amazing what Terri can do when she has the time to focus with you and to have the time to go through and listen to all of her angels and guides and your angels and guides. She is really very, very good at what she does. And please do, if you're ever wanting to find out something more, please do go over and schedule with Terri, her website is Kigaru Spiritual Journeys, and you won't be disappointed. I promise you. I love working together with her, and we work together privately as well. And it's really something very special. And I too also offer private readings, and you can find my offerings at my website of SunPsychic Gene there as well. But we thank each and every one of you for being here. It's so much fun to see all of you.
And I want to say that the exact same thing can be said of Jean and her readings. They are phenomenal and very spiritual. But Jean also can do Reiki and also quantum healing and a lot of other things. So I would check out her website because she has got it going on. And yes, I read Amanda at a fair, at a MeWe fair, and it was a lot of fun.
And do you mind if I pop up this Psychics for Democracy one last
Please
time
do
before we go? I just wanted to remind everybody, and I'll put the link in the chat as well. It's Psychics for Democracy. It's Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It starts on Deborah Lupien's channel. And this is Deborah down here, DeBrA Lupien. And I'm going to put that in the chat. I'll see if I can post it here. And you can click that link, and we're going to be, I have a lot of notifications. Everybody has some notifications. We're all going to be together. And she called YouTube and made sure it was okay that all of these people would be together on YouTube. She called StreamYard. She called the Harris Walls campaign. She let everybody know. She cleared all of the requirements there. So we're going to have a psychathon, a Psychics for Democracy. And I think this is the first of its kind. And I really am just very excited about it, really looking forward to it. So please do click on this link here and save it for click so that you're notified when it does start. And it will be 24 hours of different psychics. I'm not sure if they're going to be posting who is going to be on at what time, but just so you know, I'm on Monday between 11 and 1. But I'm not sure if they're going to. And the person I am paired with is a huge surprise. So there's going to be surprises. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be recordings and really a lot of fun and entertainment. And I'm really looking forward to it. I hope we set a record and get noticed for sure. So it would be just lovely. So I appreciate everybody chipping in there, or coming in and joining us. It's going to be lots of fun.
I'm so excited about that. I have been wanting to donate to their campaign, but something I haven't done it yet. It just blocked me. So I'm going to do it then. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun to participate for sure.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Sonia said that she got a reading from you as well. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, it was fun. So, Jean, when is the next time we can catch you on YouTube? Other than the Psychathon.
I'm on tomorrow morning with with Allie from Heart and Soul Connected. I'm on there at 1 p.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Pacific. And then I have Valerie from Illumination Portal, who's here right now. I will be on with Valerie at 2:30 on Sunday Eastern, and I think that's 11:30 Pacific. So Valerie from Illumination Portal, and Allie from Heart and Soul Connected. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. And then I'll be doing the fundraiser for the Harris campaign. And and then Monday, I believe we have a
wisdom circle.
A wisdom circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
with Terri.
So
you're going to be doing
I have to do the wisdom. So in about an hour from now, I'm going to be on with Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot. And thank you, Scott, for inviting me on your channel. Although, I'll have to tune in. I mean, He just sent me an email, and I haven't read the email, so I don't know what's going to happen. But also, then, yeah, Monday, I'll be on with the Wisdom Circle. I'm the one teaching. So far, I'm going to be teaching about the future. So, as little teeny as much as I know about the future. So, but come join us and say what you know. So, okay, everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here and listening to us and asking your questions.